Hello Art 1-2. This is your demonstration on how to fold this worksheet into a little book. All right, so we're going to start by flipping it over. Then you're going to fold it in half long ways or hot dog style. And you want to get clean, like kind of crisp edges. Okay, so then we're actually going to open it back up. And we're going to fold the other direction. So I'm going to flip it back over, and I'm going to fold in half the other way, or if you learned in elementary school, hamburger style. And so this will be the division between the pages. So now we're going to fold again. I'm going to flip it over and fold this way. I'm going to make sure I'm lining it up the best I can. You can use your nail if you have nails. All right, so now we're going to open it all back up. So now you have divisions between all the little pages. Okay, so now you're going to put it in front of you, just like this, with the color theory on the bottom right. The area that you would cut if you have scissors at home is right here. So you would cut, 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 stop. So you're just slicing a piece right here. If you don't have scissors, this is what I'm going to demonstrate. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to like really super crispen up those edges. Usually what I would do is with my tongue, I would lick this part. So I'm going to run my tongue along that part. You get the paper wet a little bit. And then you should be able to super carefully, because it's wet, just rip it till you get to the center point. So notice how it's a V, it's still attached here, and I'm just opening that part. So if you have scissors, just cut to that point. Okay, so now we're gonna open it all back up. So you should have a hole in the center too. Okay, so now we're going to fold it like in half again, and you're going to take the two sides that are still attached at the top, and you're going to push them into the center. Okay, then you can kind of just fold around, and then kind of just crispen up that edge again. So now you have your color theory book. It has your name on it, so when we come back into the classroom, if you lose it, we know who it goes to. Each page we have your primary color scheme, your secondary color scheme, tertiary color schemes, warm colors, cool colors, which are two different color schemes, not all the same, and then neutral color schemes. So that's why we have the lines to divide, because they're not all the same color scheme on that page. Then we have analogous colors. Remember, it's 3 colors next to each other on the color wheel. And so if you pick this color scheme, you're just choosing 3. We have complementary colors, and remember they're opposites on the color wheel. We have the original sets of a primary and secondary. When you mix them, they make brown. And then on the diagram, you have your tertiary sets. Okay, so then we have monochromatic color scheme, which is one, and split complementary, which is another. So voila, you have your color theory book. You're going to keep it in that folder with all of your papers, and then you will be picking a color scheme for your first project.